Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will start exercise 3.4. In exercise 3.4 there are given two values, that is 0.8176 multiply 13.64. Both values are multiplying with each other, so we have to find the logarithm of those values. So using log tables to find the values, so we will use the log tables, or you can use the calculator to find the values of the given question. So let's move towards the solution. In the solution, first of all, you will let this number is equal to x, like let x is equal to 0.8176 multiply by 13.64. First of all, you will let this number, okay, then you will take the logarithm after letting it. But let me tell you, first you will change the form of the values. You will just put it into a standard form. But let's move towards the next step. Take the log of both sides. Okay, now as you know that by taking log of both sides, you will just calculate the logarithm. Log will change the multiplication into the addition form. As you know that log of 0.8167 plus log of 13.64. okay, it is very easy to calculate the logarithm of the 0.816, but keep in your mind, first of all you will change this value into its standard form, then you will find the log. Now what is the standard form? Standard form for this value will be, you will just change it, like you can write it, this point will move after 8, so you can write 8.1 multiply 8.176 multiply 10 raised to power minus 1, because point is moving from left to right, so the power will come into negative sign. Similarly, you will find the logarithm of this one. So this is very easy. So there we have 1.364, okay, multiply 10 raised to power 1, that is a positive value, that is a positive power, that is 10 raised to power 1. So in the logarithm, you know that there is a characteristic and there is mantissa. So you have to find the both characteristic and mantissa. What is the characteristic? How did you find the characteristic in your previous exercises? When you will change the value into scientific notation, the power of the 10 is the characteristic. As I have already told you, the power of the 10 is characteristic. To find the log, you have to calculate the characteristic and mantissa. What is characteristic? That is minus 1. So you can write minus 1, and you will calculate the mantissa. Mantissa is the, you can see the 81th row and 7th column, 6 mean difference column from the book. To find the value, that will become characteristic plus mantissa will be 0.9125 for this value, because this is the characteristic and plus mantissa. You will find the logarithm by characteristic plus mantissa. So similarly for this one, what is the characteristic? That is 1, plus, now find the mantissa. Take the 13th row, 6th column and 4th mean difference column. We will get 0.1348. so we will get this one, okay. And as you already know that if the power comes in minus sign, so you will write the minus like as, okay, you will write the minus like as into a logarithm form. As you know that this is the negative value and this is the positive value, so you will subtract both these values. You will cut these values By adding these values you will get, because these values are cut off, so you will add both these values, you will get 1.0473. so there will be written log of x in this side, log of x, also log of x. Now to eliminate the log, or to removing the log, or to find the value of the x, we will just take the antilog of the both sides. By taking the antilog of both sides, there will remain only x, and the antilog of that side you will mention antilog 1.0473. when you will take the antilog of this side, the value you will get, x is equal to 11.15. so that is the answer, and you can mention it. It is very simple. Similarly, in the third part, you will take the number is equal to x, you will let it, first of all write let x is equal to 0.678 multiply 9.01 divided by 0.0234. okay, so after that you will take the logarithm of both sides. Log x is equal to log, now I am just applying the property of the log directly, like you can change the multiplication into the addition and the division into the subtraction. So you will write 0.678 plus, because the multiplication will be changed into the addition sign, or the plus, log 9.01 simply, and at the last you can write minus log the value which is present in denominator 0.0234, 0.0234. simply you can write this value like as, okay. So log 0.678 plus log 9.01 minus log 0.0234. so after that you will just make sure yourself that all values are present in its standard form. Like in my previous question I have told you, so the value is not present in standard form. To find the log you have to change it into scientific notation to find the characteristic and mantissa. Simply to find the characteristic and mantissa, move the point after the first digit, first non-zero digit, that will become 6.78 multiply 10 raised to power minus 1, because point is moving from left to right, so simply the power will come into the negative figure, plus similarly for this one, because it is already in its standard form, so simply you can write this value as it is, okay, you can write this value as it is. So minus log 0.0234, so you can write it, you can move the point from first to after second digit, because the value because the non-zero digit is 2, so you have to move the point from after second digit, okay, that will be 0.02, and the power will become 2 point, okay, let me just write the log first and then write the values. Value will be 2.34 multiply 10 raised to power minus 2, because I have told you the when the point will move from left to right, then the power will be come into negative figure, okay. So now find the log. Simply what is the characteristic in it, that is minus 1, and you can write minus 1, okay, you can write like as, also like as, okay. So to find the mantissa of the decimal part, so that is 6.78, so okay, sorry, you find the mantissa, that will be the 67th row and the 8th column. What will you get? you will get characteristic plus mantissa 0.8312. That will be come from 67th row and 8th column. Okay, so we will find the log from the log table from, and now move towards this value, log 9.01. so to find the logarithm of the 9.01, take the 90th row and the first column. You will see you will get 0.9547. okay, let me tell you one thing, and the important thing, if you are taking logarithm from the calculator, if the digit that you are just having from on calculator is 2 or 3 or 4, that it doesn't matter. okay, you have to correct it up to 2 or 3 decimal, that is 0.954. It doesn't matter there is coming 2, 3 or 4, so slightly change will come, so don't worry about that. So take the value from your book, from logarithm table. So 9.01, log of 9.01, that is 0.9547. now move towards this value. It is the negative log, so negative value, so there you have 2.334. so what is the characteristic of this value? That is -2. just write it. This is the minus, and you will write this -2 like as. okay, it will show that you are writing this into a negative form. Characteristic plus what will be the mantissa. To find the mantissa, use this value 2.34 from the table. You will find the mantissa, that is 0.3692. so this is the mantissa. so you have to see the 23rd row and the 4th column. 23rd row and the 4th column, you will get this value from the logarithm table. 2 is the characteristic and this is the mantissa, so you are getting your logarithm from this value. Now move towards the all value and that we have got here. This is the negative value and this is the negative value, but here comes negative sign with this value. So simply you can just write it also. Let me tell you one thing, because this is the negative value, all the negative values, so this minus sign is multiplying with all the values. So I am putting the bracket here for your assistance. It is easy for you to understand that this minus is multiplying with all these values. So simply I will just simplify it. Now by adding these values, it will remain like as log x is equal to -1. By adding these values, we will get plus 1.7859. so multiplying this minus with both of these values, you will get -2. that will become, after multiplying, or this value will become the positive value. okay, now minus 0.3692 here you will get. okay, now subtract this value from this one. Surely you will get here, this is the negative value and this is the positive value. You will subtract it by subtracting log x is equal to, you will subtract these values, you will get 1 by subtracting. okay, this is the negative and this is the positive value. Now take these values for subtraction. You will get here plus 1.4167, or now by adding these values, you will get 1 plus 1.4167. This will become 2.4167. okay, so 2.4167. so you have to find the value of the x. So now there you can just write log x is equal to 2.4167. you will take the antilog of the both sides. Take antilog, there will remain only x, and this value you will write the antilog of this values. So the antilog of this value will be x is equal to 261.04. okay, that will be 0.35. you can round off up to 4, so this will be 261.04, and you can write it as your answer. okay, now we are solving the sixth part of this question, and that is looking difficult, but it is very simple. So first of all, you will let this number is equal to x, that will be 0.7214 multiply 20.37 over 60.8 and its cube root. okay, that is written like as its cube root. So first of all, you will take the logarithm of both sides. By taking log, as you know that I am just applying the property of the log directly. It is the cube root, it is the power of the value, that is 1/3. it is in radical form, but you will write into its exponential form, then it will come to before the log. It will be written like 1/3 log, because due to property of log we will write the power in before the log. So log, you can write the numbers like 0.7214 by applying the property of the log. The addition and the multiplication will be changed into the addition sign or addition form, 20.37. okay, simply, and this value will be written minus log 60.8 simply. Now I have closed the bracket. Simply log x is equal to 1/3 can be written like as. So now you will take the logarithm of all the values. Similarly, like you have taken in your previous question. Now change the form of this question or this value, because it is not in its standard form or scientific notation. So for to taking the characteristic, how to find the characteristic, we will change its form. Like this point will go to, after first non-zero digit, it will become log 7.214 multiply, and the tens power will be in negative, because point is moving from left to right. Simply log 20.37, you can write it, also you can change it 2.037, the power will become into its positive form. okay, positive 1. So the last value also you will change the form minus log, and the value is 6.08 10 raised to power 1. okay, 10 raised to power 1. So you can write it 10 raised to power 1, 6.08 10 raised to power 1, because point is moving from right to left, so power will become into positive. Similarly for this one, power the point will come from right to left, the power will become into positive. Let me write it again. okay, in its positive form. Now to take the logarithm, as you already know that you take the characteristic and mantissa. What is the characteristic in this value? That is the power of the 10. So you will write characteristic, that is -1, characteristic plus mantissa. Mantissa will become from these values 7214. So you will take the 72th row, first column, and 4th mean difference column. Then you will get 8582. okay, Okay, this value will be written into the decimal form. As you know that Mantissa is written in decimal form. Okay, 0.8582. For the next value, as you know that the characteristic is 1 plus Mantissa will be find from this value, that is 20th row, 3rd column and 7th mean difference column. You will get 0.3090. okay. Now for this one there will be written minus, and the value, what will be the value, I am just writing it directly, because due to this minus both values and characteristic and Mantissa will become into negative sign. So the value can be written minus, Mantissa is positive, like I will just write it Mantissa, there will just written minus plus minus. Okay, let me just write it in the bracket, that will be easy for you to understand. Characteristic plus what will be the Mantissa will be found with the with this value, that is the 60th row and the 8th column. You will get 0.7839. okay, 7839. Now just simplify it. Log of x is equal to 1/3 can be written like as, okay, these values will be cut off or subtracted, because it is the positive value and it is the negative value. By adding these values we will get, by subtracting, and this will cut off, by adding, now adding by adding these values we will get 1.1672 by adding these values, and this minus will be multiplied with both of these values. So there will be -1 and minus 0.7839. okay. Now we will subtract these values. Okay, let's just subtract these values. Just remain -1 as it is. Now deal this value with this one, so it will be easy for you to find the answer. Like when you will subtract this value from this one, so 1.1672 minus 0.7839, okay, you will get 0.3833 when you will subtract this value from this one. Okay, this -1 will be written like as, and when you will just subtract this value from the -1, subtract this value from the -1, you will get minus 0.6167. okay, you will just subtract it from the calculator, and you can just subtract like written in the addition or subtraction form. So now this value is divided on this number, so you can divide this value on 3 to find the answer. By dividing we will get minus 0.2056 when you will divide this value on this number. Okay, now we have to find the value of the x. So now take the antilog of the both sides. When you will take the antilog of the both sides, there will remain x, and here you are writing the antilog of 0.2056. Simply, to find the antilog, you have to see the fact that there should be a number, a non-zero digit before the point. Okay, as you have already known that in the 3.2 exercise, when you had find the antilog of the number, and that is the logarithm that is already given there, and you had to find the number, what is the exact number. So you are already aware of this fact that the first part of the value is the characteristic, and the decimal point is the mantissa. So your characteristic will be in number, in non-zero digit. So for to make it some digit or non-zero digit, we have to take a step here. Now what is the step? So I will do the step. The step is that you will just to make it a non-zero digit, you will have to add and subtract a number. I am just adding 1 and subtracting -1. Why am I adding and subtracting 1? Only to take or to bring the non-zero digit here, okay, before the decimal point, to find for the anti-logarithm, or to find the anti-logarithm, we have to make it non-zero digit. That is, it is 0 now. We have to make it non-zero. So I will just make it non-zero. How? You will just subtract these values, okay, like you will subtract this value from the 1. I will do into the rough work for your assistance, like 1.0000, because we have this value 0.2056 in a decimal portion, in a decimal form. So simply I will place the number of zeros here up to 4 digit or up to 4 level. So therefore you will easily subtract it. Now take the common from 1 to all. There will become 10, there will also come 10, 10, and there will also become 10. I am taking the common from there to this digit to this. So there is now 10. 10 minus 6, there will become 4. There will remain 9 when you will take the common. So 9 minus 5, also 4. So there is already 9 when you will take the common. So 9 will become like as. So there is also 9 when you subtract it, 9 minus 2. So there will become 7. Now there is nothing. 0 minus 0, that is also 0. So this is the value 0.7944. Now you have known the fact that this is the negative value and it can be written, and this is the positive value and it can be written 0.7944. But keep in your mind, you will not subtract these values, okay. You will deal just the decimal value with the decimal and the whole number value with the whole one. So now you will not subtract these values, because we have as I have already told you that we have to take the non-zero digit before the decimal point or the decimal value, okay. Here now this is the characteristic and this is the mantissa. If you can let it add, by adding both these values you can write 1.7944. okay, now it will be able to take the anti-logarithm, okay. Let me tell you again, to find the anti-logarithm we have to make there a whole number, not like whole, let me just say, we have to make here a non-zero digit, not zero digit, okay, not zero value. So to find the, because the in the value there is some characteristic, also the characteristic in negative, but there is some characteristic, the characteristic will not be 0, okay, in that case. So there will be come 1 minus 1, that will be 1 bar. 0.7944, you will take the log of anti-log of both sides, then it will become okay. Now I am taking the anti-log. To find the anti-logarithm you will take this portion, the decimal portion, from the anti-log table, that is 0.7944. take the 0.79th row, 0.79th row from the anti-log table, 4th column and 4th mean difference column, we will get the value that is x is equal to 6229. That is the value that is present in the table. Okay, by adding or just taking the values from the column. 0.79th rows, 4th column and 4th mean difference column, we will get this value. Now you have to see that there is a 1 bar, which means you have to mention the position of the point. It is the negative number, so where will the point be moved? The point will be moved from right to left because the value is in negative. So this, if the point if the value will be in positive, then the point will move from left to right. Now the point will move right to left. It is opposite because you have to make this value due to this minus sign or due to this negative number, it will become a less or very small value. Now the point will move because actual position of the point in the standard form is this, as you know. Okay, so the point will move from there to there. So you can write simply 0.6229. so this will be the actual answer. Okay, you can just remove this value. I have just written it to understand you the concept of by taking the anti-logarithm. So this is the answer, you can just place it, this is the answer. Now let's move towards the second question of the exercise 3.4. In exercise 3.4 you have just this relation PV is power n is equal to C. So you have to take this relation, you will have to put these values in the relation and find the value of the C. Okay, gas is expanding to according to law PV is power n is equal to C. So there will just according to law, so I'm just taking the relation PV is power n is equal to C. Now put the values that you have. I am just arranging it. By arranging we can also write it C is equal to PV is power n. So to find the C, I am just putting the values. The value of P is 80 and V is 3.1. Power of the value of the n is equal to 5/4, that is just written here. So to find the value of the C, you will take the log of the both sides. Log of C is equal to log, I am just applying the property of the log, that is log 80. This is the multiplication because it is in bracket, so you can write this multiplication into the addition form. Also let me tell you simply, there is coming power, and if there is the power that is coming before the logarithm, this will change into the addition. Also 5/4 power will be written before the log and then 3.1. okay, log 80, then multiplication will be changed into the addition and the power will come before the log and then 3.1. so to take the values of this, the value of the log 80 is 1.9031 plus 5/4 can be written like as, and the value of the log 3.1 is 0.4970. okay, now just solve it. 5 will be multiplied with this value and then it will be divided on the 4. There will be written 2.4570 when 5 will be multiplied with this value over 4. Now take the LCM or you can just divide it. By dividing we will get 1.9031 and by dividing 0.6143. okay, now add both of these values, you will get 2.5174. by adding these values, there is will be written log of C in this side. Now you will eliminate the C or you will take the antilog of the both sides and then you will get, here I am just writing the C is equal to the, you will take the antilog, so C is equal to antilog of 2.5174, there will be C is equal to 329.4, and that will be the answer. Okay, there we have the fourth question of exercise 3.4. Simple relation is given. A is equal to pi r square. So values are also given, so we have to find the value of the A. Take the logarithm of the both sides when you will put the values, like put the values. What is the value of the pi? That is 22/7, and the value of the r square is 15 the square. Okay, now take the logarithm of the both sides and now apply the property on this side. You will write log 22, then this division can be changed into the negative sign, that is log 7. Also for this one there will become addition, because this is the multiplication, and multiplication will be changed into the addition, and the power will come before the logarithm of 15 simply. Okay, now take the logarithm of log 22, that is 1.3424. You can take this logarithm by using calculator or log table. Minus, there is log 7, that will be 0.8451 plus 2 log 15, that is 1.1761. it is the value that we have extracted or taking from the logarithm table of the log 15. So now simplify it. So by adding these values and subtracting from this value. Okay, now multiply 2 with this by writing all the values as it is. .3522. when you will multiply this with these values, now by adding these values and then subtract it from this value, you will get 2.8494. now take the antilog of both sides. There will remain only A and also antilog 2.8494. so by this we will get the value of the A is 707.1. so that is the answer of this question. Next question, the last question, will be done by the similar method. By the same method you will put the values like you have put in this question. By putting the values in the next question and applying the properties of the log, you will get the answer of the volume in the next question. Okay, that is very easy. So apply the same method in the next question, you will get the answer.